Chapter 1. The Astronomer's Bold Voice. Galileo Galilei began his journey not with an orderly lecture, but with a sudden realization that the stars hide truths larger than any council or king could hold. His first encounter with wisdom was in the dusty books of the University of Pisa, where he saw that every observation needed to be questioned. The lesson that emerges from his life is simple. True leadership starts with asking the right questions and being willing to challenge the status quo. Story: early in his career, Galileo was warned that his new telescope would undermine the church. Many leaders in his time would have hidden their findings, but Galileo persisted. He saw stars, planets, and moons that proved the Earth was not the center of the universe. Through public demonstrations, he invited others to view the evidence with their own eyes. The courage to lead people toward a new understanding became his signature. Principles: dare to question established fact. Lead by example and transparency. Share observation openly, even under risk. Motivational insight. When you ask daring questions, you expand the realm of possibilities for yourself and for those you lead. A bold question can ignite curiosity, create collaboration, and push a community toward progress. Application. 1. Identify one assumption in your workplace and write down a question that could redefine it. 2. Use a simple tool, a notebook, phone camera, or spreadsheet, to gather evidence that challenges the assumption. 3. Present your findings in a short meeting. Invite feedback and observe how openness fuels growth. Conclusion: in every great story of leadership, a single question sparked a revolution. Galileo's legacy teaches us that bold curiosity is the foundation of wisdom and leadership. By daring to ask and sharing our discoveries, we become leaders who inspire change, not fear. Like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom and leadership. Reflective question: what assumption in your life are you ready to question today? Chapter 2. Capturing the cosmos of insight. Galileo believed that wisdom was not a static treasure, but an evolving constellation of ideas. He cultivated curiosity, patience, and humility, qualities that modern leaders can emulate. His notebooks were filled with sketches, calculations, and corrections, a testament to the iterative nature of learning. Story: many months after his first telescope, Galileo refined it to a clearer instrument. His observations of the moon's craters were not perfect at first. He recorded errors and adjusted his technique. This process of trial, error, and correction became a template for continuous improvement. Principles: embrace failure as a data point. Refine tools and methods continuously. Stay humble and ready to revise your own beliefs. Motivational insight. Leaders who see mistakes as learning steps rather than dead ends unlock a culture where innovation thrives. Humility keeps the mind open. Patience keeps one focused long enough to see the patterns needed for breakthrough. Application. 1. Choose a project that feels stuck. Keep a learning log for 1 week, noting each attempt, what failed, and what small adjustments improved results. 2. Schedule a reflection session every 2 weeks to evaluate progress, not just metrics but approach. 3. Celebrate incremental gains to reinforce that progress is a spiral, not a straight line. Conclusion: Galileo's approach reminds us that wisdom grows when we are comfortable with uncertainty, persistent with effort, and honest with ourselves. By modeling this rhythm, we inspire others to pursue their own constellations. Like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom and leadership. Reflective question: how can you turn a recent setback into a clear step toward improvement? Chapter 3. The telescope as a mirror of leadership. Galileo was a master of turning observation into action. His leadership style was practical. He used the telescope as a tool to translate knowledge into tangible outcomes. When he discovered the moons of Jupiter, he published his results openly. His leadership was rooted in evidence, not rhetoric. Story: after the discovery of the 4 largest moons, Galileo faced ridicule. Instead of recanting, he invited fellow scholars to view his telescope, allowing them to witness proof. In doing so, he practiced inclusive leadership. He did not command from the shadows, he stood beside others, showing them the data. Principles: let evidence guide decisions. Involve others in discovery, not just in execution. Communicate complexity in simple terms. Motivational insight. When leaders bring proof to the table, they empower teams to act decisively. Involving others in the data reduces resistance and builds shared ownership. Application. 1. Collect data that supports a strategy you are about to propose. 2. Create a simple visual or demo that lets colleagues see the evidence firsthand. 3. Host a quick workshop where participants interpret the data together and outline next steps. Conclusion. Galileo's telescope reminds us that a leader's best tool is a clear, shared vision supported by facts. When you expose the data to your team, you convert knowledge into action, and leaders are born from that transformation. Like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom and leadership. Reflective question. Where can you bring evidence into your next decision to strengthen leadership trust? Chapter 4. Starlight for Modern Ambition. Today's challenges, rapid change, digital disruption, global collaboration, mirror the revolution Galileo sparked. Applying his wisdom to our daily careers and personal growth can fuel both success and fulfillment. Story: a project manager in a tech firm may feel overwhelmed by emerging AI tools. Like Galileo, the manager could turn the unknown into a clear roadmap by experimenting with small pilots, gathering results, and scaling what works. Principles: translate curiosity into experiments. Adapt quickly and scale successes. Lead with transparency and collective ownership. Motivational insight: curiosity fuels mastery. Experimentation turns abstract ideas into workable solutions. Transparency turns risk into shared adventure. Application. 1. Pick a new technology or methodology you're unfamiliar with. Schedule a 2-week trial, measuring relevant metrics. 2. Document lessons learned. Share this as a short 5-minute talk or newsletter. 3. After the experiment, propose a phased rollout to the team, highlighting how each phase added value. Conclusion. Embracing Galileo's experimental mindset gives modern leaders a playbook to convert uncertainty into innovation. By turning curiosity into data-driven pilots, we unlock growth for ourselves and the teams around us. Like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom and leadership. Reflective question. What new experiment can you start this week to test a bold idea? Chapter 5. Stars as a compass for the future. Galileo's life teaches that wisdom and leadership are not about standing still. They are about moving forward while always looking upward. The culmination of his work reminds us that a great leader sees beyond the immediate horizon, guiding others toward new frontiers. Story: in his later years, Galileo continued to observe the heavens despite persecution. Even when he was confined, he kept charting the stars, proving that leadership endures beyond external obstacles. Principles: stay steadfast in purpose. Adapt to constraints without losing vision. Mentor future astronomers to carry the torch. Motivational insight: true leaders inspire persistence. They keep their vision alive, adjust tactics when needed, but never abandon the ultimate goal. And they cultivate successors who will continue the journey. Application. 1. Write a short mission statement for your personal and professional life. Review it monthly, refining as you grow. 2. Identify a skill you wish to develop. Set a realistic timeline and track progress. 3. Find a mentor or peer who shares your long-term vision and commit to regular knowledge exchanges. Conclusion. By following Galileo's example, continually looking up, learning, and leading, each of us can steer ourselves and our teams beyond current limits, achieving a universe of possibilities. Like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom and leadership. Reflective question: how will you keep your leadership vision alive amid today's shifting skies?